We are back with some more Tool. This is their song Lateralus. And I had a lot of things to say about their lyrics. And honestly, like, people scared me thinking that this was going to be very abstract and I was going to have a hard time following along. But I feel like I did okay and I enjoyed it. So you're going to see my reaction to it in just a few seconds. But before we do, just a friendly reminder, as always, to please like and subscribe. And with that said, let's get into it. Ooh, that warbled sound, like... sounds like it's almost like underwater. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I always feel like Tool stuff, I usually get lost. I mean, we're only 2 minutes into a 9-minute song, so I might still get lost, but so far I feel like I'm following along pretty well. I love the slow intro, that slow build, and then almost like that underwater kind of sound, like that warbling, and then it slowly morphed into almost like almost like a percussion in a way, which was interesting. And then I mean, in terms of the lyrics so far, I don't 100% follow them. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. As Above, So Below, that's a movie. It's a pretty fun horror movie. Pretty interesting about the Paris catacombs. Yeah. So far, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the musical journey because most of those 2 minutes was actually just instrumental. So let's see where this goes. Beyond I imagine, drawn beyond the lines of reason, push the envelope, watch it bend. Ah. Maybe. Okay.
There is so much more and beckons me to look through to these infinite possibilities. As below, so above and beyond, I imagine.
Okay. One thing I do want to say, I know that we just stopped like a minute ago. Overthinking, overanalyzing separates the body from the mind. I'm like, teehee. I do that all the time. And you guys see me do that all the time. But it's interesting because it's like withering my intuition, missing opportunities, and I must feed my will to feel my moment, drawing away outside the lines. It's almost kind of like the overthinking, overanalyzing separates the body from the mind, as if like anxiety separates. Like you get very in your head and out of your body, and sometimes going back into your body can help with your anxiety. So if that particular part really makes me think of anxiety and mental health and stuff like that. And then also at first I didn't understand, because he was like, black then white are all I see in my infancy. Red and yellow then came to be reaching out of me. And what that makes me think of is when you're younger, everything is just like, you know, black and white, good or bad. There's no gray area. It's kind of just like you have these very strong emotions that are either this or that, you know? And then as you get older, it gets more, you know, things go into more color in a sense. So I don't know if that's kind of like what they're talking about, but that's what it makes me think of. Those are my thoughts, but let's continue.
So above and beyond, I imagine. Drawn outside the lines for reason. Push the envelope, watch it bend.
And about pushing the envelope, it's kind of a saying, you know, when someone pushes the envelope, pushes the borders of, or boundaries, not borders. As I overanalyze this song, perhaps. So we had that build, and then we're building it again. I like how his voice transferred into the guitar. You know, like it transitions so smooth. Ooh. What is that sound that they're using? Visceral lyric. Okay. There's no good place to stop. Sometimes, well, there is, but if you miss it, you're in it for like another 3 minutes or something. So I'm like, nah. Yeah, I missed the spot to stop. But again, I want to talk about the lyrics and how I think they have a correlation about anxiety. Okay, come embrace my desire to. Come embrace my desire to feel the rhythm, to feel connected enough to step outside and weep like a widow, to feel inspired, to fathom the power, to witness the beauty, to bathe in the fountain, to swing on the spiral, to swing on the spiral of our divinity and still be a human. I mean, from my perspective, I feel like I connect with this about anxiety and like having that anxiety of feeling like you're not in the rhythm of others, or you're not feeling connected to others, or you're feeling anxiety about going outside into social situations, wanting to witness the beauty and to bathe in the sun and to, you know, feel that feeling of carefreeness, to swing on the spiral. It makes me think of like someone on one of those little circular almost like a merry-go-round, but they're like those circular things that you spin on at playgrounds and stuff like that. It just makes me feel like that. Like I just want to be carefree again. I want to feel like a child again, where the weight of everything is not so extreme as when you become an adult, you know? So I at least I feel like I have a correlation with that, but at the same time, everyone's take of these lyrics is honestly is going to be probably very vastly different. I mean, a lot of it is kind of abstract. It's not very pointed about necessarily what it's talking about. Like sometimes lyrics will be like, I feel like death. I am so anxious, I shake. Like it's very like pointed to the point of how they're feeling or what emotion they're trying to portray or to release or to connect with. And I feel like in this one, it's kind of abstract. Like I feel it move across my skin. I'm reaching up and reaching out. I'm reaching for the random or whatever will bewilder me. Like somebody could take that and read it so many different ways. And I think that's a really cool thing about music, but also about Tool, because I feel like Tool is, even their sound can be, in some of their songs, not in all of them, can be really abstract, and you can kind of just take what you will from it. Because, I mean, we all have different brains, we all have different pasts, we all have different histories. So let's finish this up. guitar is nice and sharp. It just like gets you. Okay. Even the last lyric, spiral out, keep going, going. Like when I think spiral out, the first thing that comes to my mind is like spiraling out as in my anxiety spiraling out, you know? Like I'm losing it, but we got to keep going. Oh no, but also like it's kind of like that journey too of when you are doing you trying to better your mental health. It's kind of like you are going to have setbacks, but it's not like you're all the way back at the beginning because you've already made this progress, but sometimes you backslide and that's fine because it happens. But then you keep going, you keep pushing forward, you pick yourself back up and you keep going. So anyways, those are my thoughts about it. That's kind of what I got from it, but you guys can all get different things from it. This is just one person's point of view versus the millions of people who have listened to this. I'm going to be honest. I was kind of scared to listen to this one because on my Twitch channel, we do music reactions, and I've done a couple Tool ones on the music reactions, and people were like, oh, just wait till you listen to Lateralus, and I was like scared. I was like, oh God, what's gonna happen when I listen to it? But it was good. I enjoyed that. So, you know, heck yeah, buddy. Thank you, by the way, for the recommendation. I appreciate it, and I hope that you liked the video. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.